Hello there, boxing fans around the world. Thank you for joining us on another episode of Knuckle Up with Mike Orr at 4. We're going to have a great day today, aren't we?
Yes,
this is the start of a new week. And to start off the new week, we're having a new guest with us. That's right. Amari Jones, who we talked about previously, who is about to have his pro debut coming up, is going to join us live from his boxing gym in, I think it's California. So without any further ado, I will let you, Mike, take over control and have fun.
Definitely. Thanks again.
Excellent.
How you guys doing? How you doing, Mike?
Good, man. Good. How are you, Amari?
I'm good.
I see you're in the gym working hard like always.
Yeah. Today my last day before I fly out to Atlanta.
You fly out to Atlanta. So when is the debut fight coming up?
This Saturday, April 3rd.
This Saturday, eh? Yeah. Nice. Will it be televised? Can we watch it around the world?
I think it's gonna be like a link to it. I should have it posted up in my Instagram. So you just gotta check my Instagram. I'm not sure though. I have to check the details on it.
Definitely. Okay. Awesome. Fight fans around the world, guys, Knuckle Up fans. I told you we get him on here. Amari Jones. He reached out to me. Definitely said he wanted to do this interview. And now we got him. So, guys, yes, you asked for it. We brought it. Amari, thank you again for taking out the time out of your busy schedule, man.
Thank you.
Awesome. So, let's just get right into it. Recently signed to Devin Haney Promotions, correct?
Yes.
Describe that feeling, man, when you got that phone call and was asked to, sign that.
Well, me and Devin, we kind of like already kind of had this plan, He was always like a good mentor to me and a good big brother to me. So like, he had an emotional company. He was always telling me like, "Yeah, I want to sign you. You're a good fighter." He's always telling me like, "I don't want to sign no, just like he don't want to sign just anybody and stuff like that." So he's always telling me, "I want to sign you." So then, we was out here. Last summer I came out here and was training with him for a long time. Then I was just like, yeah, I feel like it'll be the right move for me to sign with Devin. So that's what happened.
Right on. And he works you hard. I've heard you've been doing some sparring with him, some pretty heavy-handed sparring with him in the ring.
Yeah, me and Devin spar all the time. Yeah. I wouldn't say it's too much heavy-handed. We go in there and work and just work on things we need to go work on and stuff like that. But it's not too much heavy. We don't try to go in there and kill each other or anything.
But he doesn't take it easy on you, correct?
Oh yeah, definitely doesn't take it easy on me.
Very good. So what age did you start boxing at?
I actually started boxing like in a gym and stuff like that at like around, I'm gonna say 9 or 10 years old. I was probably like 10, and I just was going to the gym and just sparring with the kids in the gym and just working out like that. And then when I was about 14, 15 years old, I had my first amateur fight. And I took so long because I was a football player and I always played football. And so I never really took boxing serious, like I said, like the off season and stuff like that. So on the off season, I go to the gym and just stay in shape. And I go.
Oh, we lost sound. Oh shit. Oh, boo. We lost sound, guys. Sorry, we're going to try and get it back. I don't know what happened there. We'll check it out. We'll get our producers to work on that as I keep you entertained. Amari Jones, yes, 33-5, I believe his amateur record is, 3-time national champ. I'm not sure what's going on with the sound right now, guys. Unfortunately, we're having a little bit of a technical difficulty. We'll try and get our producer to fix that up as soon as we can. In the meantime, so we're looking forward to this guy's wonderful debut this weekend coming. I know he's been training hard. I've been talking to him, throughout the weeks here, trying to get him on the show since we profiled him on the episode of Knuckle Up. I believe he's trained right now and working with. Here we go. Perfect. We got sound back.
Can you hear me?
Sound. I can hear you. Just can't see you now.
No, I can't even hear you.
Oh, darn. Yes, guys. So, he's being trained right now by Mickey Bay, Bill Haney, and Mike McCullough. And they must be transitioning him pretty well. He's looking really good in the ring, actually, in his sparring sessions. You have to see him in his pro debut because it's happening this weekend, guys. I'm looking forward to this event. I know you guys will be looking forward to this event. Hopefully we can fix all these technical difficulties and get him back on here so we can talk to him a little bit more. Still no camera. Darn. Well, guys, there we go. We got camera back. I don't know if you got sound. Can you hear us now? No sound. We're either getting one of the other guys. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if he can hear me. Well, we figure this out. I'll continue to ramble on about about Amari Jones. He's actually, he was rated number 1. Oh, there we go. We got some sound back.
There we go. I can hear you now.
We can hear you now. Awesome. I was just telling people about your wonderful amateur record. I believe it was 33-5 as an amateur. You said you turned pro at 15. How old are you now? You're 18 years old?
I'm 18. No, I didn't turn pro. I turned pro. I'm just now turning pro.
Turn amateur. You did your amateur at 15. You turned pro. You just turned pro. You're about to have your debut fight.
Yeah.
So Devin Haney, sparring him in the ring. Lots of fun. It's tons of fun sparring him in the ring, then, eh?
Oh yeah.
He's got a lot to teach you, I guess, eh?
Yeah, definitely. He knows a lot. He didn't got taught a lot by many different coaches. So.
Honestly, he's one of my favorite guys to watch too. I've been behind Devin Haney for a long time. So are you still working with Mickey Bay and Bill Haney and Dan?
I work with all those guys every day. Mickey's actually flying out today to my Atlanta, and then I'm flying out tomorrow.
Definitely, that's gonna be awesome. So as you go for your pro day, what are you feeling this time, man? Are you excited? Are you about to get in the ring and see what you can do as a pro?
I'm definitely. Right now. I kind of just feel like just regular about it. I really trying to put too much pressure on myself about it. Just just overthink it. But I know definitely I'm gonna be nervous. I'll get a little nervous once the actual day, night before, it comes. And so I'm just bracing myself for that.
So do you see any short-term goals in the next, like, say, 6 months to a year? What are your short-term goals?
Definitely this year, a goal I want to at least get I want to get at least 7 fights in 7 to 8. Hopefully, next couple years, probably prospect of the year, and then eventually world champion, undisputed, and so forth.
That's it. Honestly, I do believe you do have the tools for it, man. I've seen some of your highlight reels, man. You definitely are a very talented fighter, man. You got speed, you got power, you got defense. What do you do when you step into the ring and say you're going to face an opponent who's a little faster than you or a little taller than you? Well, how do you take on an opponent like that?
Well, timing beats everything. So, it's all about timing, and you gotta keep them on their. You gotta keep them on their toes. You can't really fight their game. That's how you beat a fighter with good speed.
Do you enjoy fighting guys that are taller than you, or is it something that you don't like?
Nah, I like fighting guys that's taller than me. I feel like guys that's taller. Like if you're taller than me, because I'm already about 6 foot, like almost 6'1". So if you're taller than me, it's just like you're most likely gonna be slower than me. Not gonna be as quick on your feet as me. So I use my advantages.
Okay, so you're rated an amateur number 1 at 152 in the U.S., correct?
Yeah.
So as you go into the pro, you'll be fighting, I guess, 147.
No, I'm actually this fight. I'm going 154. I wanted to go 47, but I'm still young. I'm only 18. I'm growing, growing like every month, and so I didn't want to go all the way down to 147, and just be there for like a couple of fights, and then have to go up. I want to go somewhere I can just build points and ranking and stuff like that, and try to fight for a world title.
Right. With all this hard work that you've done over the years, like in your amateur career, and how did you manage your athletic and your academic abilities, like all your schoolwork and stuff? Like, was it hard to manage both?
Well, with football, in high school and stuff like that, in order to play football, you have to maintain a certain GPA average. So, with football and stuff like that, it was just it's something you had to do. And then when it came with boxing, boxing is not a school sport, so you can, it doesn't go with each other. So, I just did that upon myself. That's a goal to, like, if you don't graduate, to me, I feel like that's not something good. So I wanted to graduate, of course, and and maybe hopefully we'll go back to go to college and stuff like that. So honestly, like my last year, I did independent studies, but my senior I did independent studies, was just like homeschool, and then leading up to that, I just was in school every day, and
Wonderful.
making sure I got my work done and stuff like that.
Definitely. So you're thinking about college too? You still want to pursue a college
Yeah,
degree?
yeah, definitely. I definitely want to. I definitely go back to college and just take classes that goes with my field, like business management. Just financial, some with money and some with business and stuff like that.
Something that you can use well after boxing is over.
Yeah.
Definitely. What do you believe has been your biggest challenge so far facing while boxing?
You said what?
What has been your biggest challenge so far that you faced in your amateur career, now turning into pro?
In boxing, I want to say, honestly, I haven't faced too many challenges, really. I haven't faced too many challenges. I can't even say.
It's been
the only challenge I couldn't say was, like, coming up in the amateurs. Like the losses I do have, I say those guys beat me with experience. That's the only thing I can say. Like, the challenge is, like, lack of experience, but that only came with time and being around the right people for me to gain the experience I have now.
Right. I heard you were part of Team No Smoke.
Yeah. That was something we had in the Bay Area, and just something we used to just stick together and stuff like that.
Just keep the Bay Area together. Keep guys together, that close knit community kind of thing.
Yeah.
Do you still in contact with those guys?
Yeah. Every day, my boy Steve, he's actually fighting in nationals today, and then Dominic Reed, he's fighting in the nationals. Sativa, she's number one female. We got some younger cats too. Damien Flores, Francisco Lopez. We got a whole bunch of guys. And the list goes on. We add guys all the time. They always tell us, "Yeah, I want to be a part. I want to be a part of it." Even guys from out of state, and it really started in the Bay Area.
That's an awesome thing, man. I like that tight knit community thing that you guys are, Bay Area fighters together. It's really good. You know what? Run us through like a daily routine as you're coming up to like this fight camp that you're in. What time do you start your days? What time do you end your days? What's your day look like from start to finish?
Well, it varies. Usually I'll go. I wake up probably around, I would say 9:30, 10 o'clock or something. I go training at 11. Some days 1 o'clock. Some days I got strength conditioning. I do strength conditioning Monday, Wednesdays, Fridays, and sometimes Saturdays. And I do that around, like, 7 o'clock or something like that. And then I do my sparring and stuff Tuesdays, Thursdays. Sometimes Saturdays, depending on, like, who I want to work with or whatever. And then I get my runs in at night. I like in Vegas. I don't know why, but I like running at night in Vegas.
Cooler. It's probably the weather's cooler.
Well, right now it's actually cool all day. It's still kind of cold. But I definitely like running at night. Like, I don't know, it's just something I like running at night.
How many miles you run?
On a regular, I run 4, but sometimes I switch it up and run 3. It just all depends.
Now, with that daily routine, is there like an eating regimen, like a dietary plan that you follow as well when you're getting ready for a fight?
I would say like I don't I don't feel like a certain dietary plan or like meal prep or anything like that. I know what to eat and I know what I shouldn't be eating. So I just in the morning I just mix it. I like to mix it up. Or sometimes make an omelet or with vegetables in it, or eat some oatmeal, some toast, and then like at night I'll eat like some proteins and vegetables stuff like that. Not too many carbs. So.
But you stay off the carbs, man. I can't. I gotta stay off the carbs. um, so, do you remember? Do you remember the first time you got in the ring? Like your first amateur bout.
Yeah,
Describe that.
yeah,
Can you describe
definitely.
that feeling the first time you got in there and really?
That first time it was like honestly I felt um I felt like I was like acting in like a play or something. Like, you know how you go. I don't know if you were acting in the play, but like even though like this, you know how all the lights is on you on the stage, right? And
Right.
then like you try to look into the crowd and it's like just dark. Like that's how it was. Like I remember I got in the ring and then like my coach, even though he was right there, I couldn't even hear him. And then everything in the crowd was just like it was just like silent.
Surreal.
Like,
It's
yeah,
surreal and silent, and just
yeah,
you weren't
yeah.
hearing anything, and you're
Yeah, and I just went
very
there and
focused.
was just fighting. Yeah,
That's an awesome feeling. Not everybody out there can feel that kind of feeling. I
yeah.
guess it's something that's just and then you get bit by that bug, and who were some of your influence to actually start competing as a boxer?
You said what?
Who were some of your influence that got you into the ring to start boxing?
Um, some of my influences. You talking about like start fighting or just to start?
Who like who's behind pushing you into the ring? Who influenced you
Oh,
to?
my godfather. My godfather, the one that put me into boxing and put me into like took me to the gym the first time and stuff like that. So he's the one
Awesome.
that.
So you got
Yeah.
great relationship. Is he?
Hey, who play music? Who
Yeah.
play music? You actually you play music? What the hell do you have? Coach Will. Coach Will. Who play music? Mama let me sit the Who play music? I was just a shorty. Who play music? Then I started spitting garlic. And they said I'm calling. Coach right there? I feel like this shit was for me. This shit is my story. Yeah. Tell him turn it down. Jump at the porch. I got a porch. I'm taking back. Hey, coach, you play music? You play music? I think my mom and dad separate me. Talking to porch. Said daddy was living by the block. And he died by the torch. I'm with an 8 kgs. Without the babies.
I like the music, though. I'm not gonna lie. I do like the track.
I'm sorry about that.
Yo, it's okay, man. It's okay. I like the music anyway. It was dope track. Still, it was a nice track. So as your fight's coming out, I'm not going to keep you too much longer. I know it's one of your training days and stuff. So do you still do any other activities outside of the gym? Like you still play any kind of sports other than boxing, or are you just strictly into
Well,
boxing?
no, right now I just strictly boxing. As far as activities, like, what do you mean, like do I like hang out?
Anything, yeah, anything like any
Yeah,
other.
yeah, of course. I actually stay in Vegas and I live in Vegas now and stuff, and I train out here. So whenever I'm not training or I got free time, I like to go back home and go visit my family and stuff like that. It's like an hour flight, so I just take a flight back home and stuff like that, and just visit the family.
How was it transitioning out to Las Vegas and that move?
It's actually fine. It's not too far from home, so
Right.
I want to say it's about like a 7 hour drive, but like an hour flight, so it's not too far from home. Like it's
And I
regular.
guess since you're training all the time anyway,
Yeah,
it's
yeah. I don't really got time to be homesick and stuff like that. Yeah.
definitely. So what team or gym are you training with right now?
Right now, I train here at this gym called Real Boxing, and I train at sometimes I train at Bones Adams out here in Vegas. I train with Devin, the whole Devin Haney team.
Right.
Bill Haney, Mickey Bay, Kevin Cunningham, Coach Will. Um, so the whole, not Coach Kevin Cunningham, Coach Kevin Henry. I'm sorry, like that. But yeah.
Who's your favorite boxer right now?
I heard boxing, Devin.
Devin, eh? Devin's the man. Now, if you could have a dream fight today, who would it be in your weight class that you would face? Dream fight.
Charlo, of course.
Okay.
Charlo.
Okay.
Even if I were to make 147, Crawford or Arrow or something like that.
So those are the dream fights. That's excellent. That's excellent. You know what? Great fighters. Great fighters. Honestly, I believe it would be a great match, man. You do have the skill set to step in this ring, and you know what? You're young, and you still have you have lots of years left in this game, man, and you have lots of years left to prove yourself, and you're only going to go up from here, really. What do you think separates you from every other fighter in your division?
You said what?
What do you think separates you from the other fighters in your division?
What separates me is that I'm young and my experience. I have a lot of experience, but I also don't have that much experience to where I'm still open to learn, and I still have a large room to learn, and I'm already at the top of I wouldn't say the top of the game, but I did a lot with as much as I know. So imagine when I start learning and getting more experience, it's like it's going to be impossible to beat me.
Really? Yeah. So you've done tremendously with the tools that you have, and now you're starting to open up your repertoire to new tools, and with these new tools, you're just going to be able to just unleash the fury of Amari Fresh Jones, right?
Exactly.
That's what we're going to see. I can't wait.
Who's Eric?
Eric's our producer.
Okay, yeah, he said, "How about any boxer prime for prime?"
There you go. How about any boxer prime for prime?
Like, what do you mean by that?
In their prime, any boxer in their prime.
Oh, that I would want to fight.
Yeah.
That's hard.
Floyd money, eh?
Yeah.
Floyd money. You think you give him a nice run for his money?
Yeah. Pretty boy Floyd.
That's awesome.
That was definitely his prime. Pretty boy Floyd. That would be a good fight.
That'd be a definitely good fight. So when you're done and you're ready to hang up the gloves and your career's long and over, what do you want to be remembered for in the sport?
For doing everything. I want to be remembered for, I don't want nobody to say that, I ducked anybody. I don't want nobody to say that I should have did this or I could have did that. I want to do everything I possibly can in the sport. Move up the weight class, get a whole bunch of world titles in different weight classes, fight all the champions, and just do everything. I don't want to be no room for any type of back talk or
That's it. Just do it, leave it out there, and let nobody be able to say anything about it, and go down in the history books as the best.
Yeah,
definitely. Fight fans around the world, you heard that here first, man. Amari Fresh Jones. I know. Thank you for taking your time out. It's getting to that time. I'm going to let you get back to your training. Definitely, we'll be watching you this Saturday when you fight. I'm going to try and definitely send me the link.
I appreciate you guys having me on.
Yeah, man. We're definitely going to want to get you on after your first fight, too.
Okay, for sure.
Yeah, definitely going to want to talk about that. So in the meantime, let you get back to training. Fight fans out there watching around the world, Amari Fresh Jones making his pro debut this weekend. Make sure you check that out. Try to find it anywhere. Hit me on my Instagram. I'll definitely have the link for it. Amari, send it to me for sure.
Okay.
Thank you for coming on, man. Thank you. We appreciate it. Thanks for reaching out. That's Mike Orr for Knuckle Up, guys. And we'll see you tomorrow for a wonderful show. We'll be in touch, Amari. Good luck.
Sure. Thank you.
We'll see you soon.
Appreciate it.
Take it easy, brother.
You too.